Hey guys, what's up? It is CMP Catches. I am back in the building, aka back in my bedroom. You probably didn't need to know that, but guys, this is a different video. Why am I wearing an Arsenal shirt? I promise I'm an Arsenal fan. I might be celebrating at West Ham games like I'm an hammer, but I'm really and truly a gooner. Once a gooner, always a gooner. And yeah, so basically guys, this title of the video, I'm hoping, I was wondering what should I call this video? But basically, I think the video title is Lee Carsley. Lee Carsley was the right man for the job at the wrong time. So the title I've just checked was the Lee Carsley was the right man for the job, unfortunately it was the wrong time. Why I say this, because this guy plays very good football. So first and foremost, we're going to get an appreciation for Lee Carsley. Let me put this down, alright? Yeah, so Lee Carsley, amazing job, like you did good. The thing I like about Lee Carsley is because he's very brave, he has balls, cojones, and I don't know if I'm gonna get what do you call it, copyright or like strike or like, you know, because you can't say certain words, but sometimes you just need to say how you feel respectfully. I'm not gonna swear, I try not to swear, so parents, you can let your kids listen to this if you choose to, your choice, or whoever. But what I want to say is that Lee Carsley, it's never easy being international manager of any country, let alone England. Although you're from Northern Ireland and you obviously love Northern Ireland, like, to be an England job is one of the hardest jobs in the world, because England are literally, we have some of the best players we've ever had. Like, you know how they say the golden generation back in the day with Gerrard, Beckham, Lampard. I know Carragher was there. I know you had so many players in the like great players. Scholes. You had the strikers. You had, I know Shearer was a different time, but you had Rooney. You had so many great players. Ashley Cole. You had just so many. I could keep going. But we basically had so many great players at the same time, but we never really got to how we thought we could. And when we did, I remember when Rooney popped on the scene, and this guy was on fire, like 18, fearless. He was like, Jude Bellingham reminds me of a bit of him, because he literally had fire in his belly and he would go for everything. He'd be so ferocious. He would literally leave it all on the pitch, score streamers. He lost his head a few times, but I actually like that in a way, because I like players that wear the hot shirt on the sleeve, I think it is, and he did it sometimes a bit too much, but it's just a balance. I actually like that he did that, but I'm kind of getting off track. But I wanted to show like the past, and then this team, Gareth Southgate had a very good England team since he came in. Like, Gareth Southgate, props to him, because I see a lot of similarities in Gareth Southgate and Mikel Arteta. Some people might call it Artapas or whatever, but I respect him. Arteta, like Gareth Southgate, he brought the camp crews together just like Arteta did. Transition from like a family, like in One Piece, right over here. It was like the white bed. He brought everyone close together, everyone loving each other, wanted to play for England, got on well with the press, so he brought everyone close together, like a Nakama, and he bonded everyone together, and we got results in a way. Yeah, got results, played some decent football, saw some really good players pop onto the scene. He had these core players like Jordan Henderson, Calvin Phillips, remember at the time he was there, Rice was there, obviously Captain Kane, he was there. So yeah, like, we've come from a phase of having a team forming with not getting on well, with maybe wanting to play for international, to then loving it. Like, you'd see Saka, Smiling, Trent, but Trent was not in the team at the time, but you would see everyone used to love playing for England. And obviously Gareth Southgate did a good job to get us to a semis and a final, but obviously he couldn't deliver. He was quite pragmatic defensive, but so England to get to somewhere where they've never, well, they haven't been since 1966 or 69, and yeah, he did a decent job, couldn't go over the line. But I believe Lee Carsley had a lot of potential. Yeah, Lee Carsley, because he played very good attacking football, which is what we wanted to see. What I like about Lee Carsley, because he was interim manager, which means I am manager for a certain amount of time, and hopefully it goes well. So yeah, I like that he played. People complained, because people complain about Southgate that he doesn't do anything different. But what Carsley did, he put, although it didn't work, Cole Palmer was playing, Foden was playing, Bennett was playing, Saka was playing. I think maybe Kane played that game. But yeah, he tried something different. Although it didn't work, I like a person who can try different ideas to try to see if it's going to work. Because if you have a short amount of time, why not see if it's going to work? Although I remember he probably should have maybe changed it a bit later, but he tried with intention that I'm going to use this idea and it might work. All the best managers in the world, I'm not saying he's near the best, but every manager does things that you question, why will you do that? I know Pep did it with Rodri. He didn't play Rodri in the final or starting man one game. Also played Bernardo Silva at right back or left back against Arsenal. I remember he should have got sent off that game. He kept firing Saka, but People do things, top managers do things that people question. Obviously, when it works, you clap him. When it doesn't, you criticize. That time we criticized, and I think we lost that game against Greece. Was it 1-0 or 2-1? But yeah, so that didn't work. But then we've seen later on, guys, where he's picked up a few wins. We've scored quite a few goals. He's given young players a chance, like Angel Gomez. I never heard of Angel Gomez, no disrespect, but look at how he played. You can tell I could tell he's a very good player by the first couple, not even touches, the way he moved when the ball, asking for the ball, moving. He moved like a player who knew football, who can play on the ball, play with the ball. He'll be very comfortable. And he played amazing that game. I thought, wow, this player, who is he playing for? Like Real Madrid, Barcelona. Please, Arsenal, sign him up. But then, last time I actually saw him watch a game, I watched this game, he got sent off for Lille. It looks a bit like an Arsenal player because recently we've been getting a lot of red cards. But the point is, he's giving players a chance. Another great point why I really appreciate Lee Carsley is because he came from the under-21 South, I believe. Just like, I'm not saying he is going to be as good or is like this person, but remember the Spanish manager who came for under-21s and he won the Euros. He had the crop of players he'd see and analyse. All he had to do is get them to play a style of play where Spain were very kept the ball all the time, but they became more counter-attacking and more fluid and more with a killing intent to win games, and they obviously won the Euros. Lee Carsley had the intel of having young players, and he had Angel Gomez, he had maybe Rodgers, he had maybe Jones, so he had all these players and he gave them an opportunity. I remember there was a part of a time where Southgate wasn't giving that many people opportunities. He would have Bowen on the bench, not bring him on. When I watched the West Ham game, Bowen was one of the best. He was the best player, and Bowen is very underrated. It's because I feel like Bowen's very good at everything, but he's not spectacular at a certain thing like skill. He's not blistering fast, but it's fast. His shooting very good, but his shooting very good. But yeah, I like that he gives people a chance. He used the young players like Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones got a video coming out about him, but Curtis Jones, well, how he played, I'm distracted. But England, did you see how they played the last couple of games? The way they're moving the ball, like they're taking 3 passes and they're literally on goal, like. And the way they play with confidence, Madueke moving the ball, he's looking like he's going to be real competition for Saka. He looks like he's been playing for England for his whole life. And yeah, I like the way that England are moving the ball, they're being very attacking. This is what we want to see, because when you have all these good young players, technical players, also in midfield, you want to see a bit of intensity with attacking play, trying to score goals. And Southgate kind of lost that at the end, but Lee Carsley definitely picked that up. When was the last time you ever seen England score a goal that Curtis Jones did with that flick? Guys, I'm going to take a little 5-second think. Has that ever happened? If it has, I don't recall it happening. But yeah, I just like the way we play, how we play with Lee Carsley. And Bellingham, I got a video to make about him. Bellingham is fantastic. This guy is a complete midfielder, like back in the day how you had Vieira, when you had Keane, when you had Gerrard. He's not just I'm attacking midfielder. He is the I am. Not Jesus. And he is like the player who can do everything, like shooting, tackle. This guy's tackling is amazing. I feel like defenders or players, midfielders don't really get the credit, like Rodri. But now he's on the Ballon d'Or. But what Bellingham, he just wins everything. He's so good. But I like the players. They're playing like as a team, but they're doing individual brilliance, guys. But yeah, I have a few stats I wanted to say. I'm gonna look on my notes. Let's see. So yeah, he has won the last game. He won against Ireland 5-0. 4 or 5 different scorers, which is good. I can't remember the last time that happened. So yeah, we won 5-0 against Ireland. We won 3-0 against Greece. We got our revenge against Greece as they did beat us in the previous game. But yeah, also guys, what I like about Lee Carsley is that he gave Trent, look how long it took Gareth Southgate to figure out where Trent's best position was. He played in midfield, it didn't work. I think we all wanted to see him in midfield, but it didn't work. Then we see Trent play at right back. He's in the squad for 1. Number 2, he's playing really good. I remember he scored a free kick for England. Like, Trent, when was the last time he did that for England? We all know he can shoot. Probably one of the best finishers, well, best set piece specialists in England. But he actually played him, gave him confidence, and he was able to score a free kick. I think that's down to Lee Carsley. Obviously, mainly Trent. But yeah, I remember another example, guys. Madueke. Look how good he looks. Look at also that set piece goal we scored against, was it Ireland? The way we just move pass, bang, from a corner, bang, Bowen goal. He gives Bowen game time. He gave Jack Grealish a chance to play him in his position. Jack Grealish played really good. For England, Gareth Southgate didn't play him. But when you give players confidence, when you put an arm around them, this guy is literally, I feel he keeps it simple, but he gives players freedom to do things, and we see good results from it. Sometimes it doesn't work, like we saw. But sometimes when it does work, you have to give him credit. Because, yeah, he did really good. Jack Grealish, I remember his first game, well, playing for Lee Carsley, against Ireland, he scored, Declan Rice scored. Declan Rice, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'd say he played very poor in the Euros, but since Lee Carsley's been manager, he's been pretty good. He's been scoring goals, been marauding runs, tackles. He's been better. So my point is, since Lee Carsley's taken over, we've seen better performances everyone. Harry Kane, classic. Amazing. One of the best strikers in the world. Has been for the last couple of years. But yeah, he's been doing so good. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at my other notes. So yeah, in the last 6 games, guys, we obviously have topped the group, which is the main priority. So we need to progress. Yeah, he played 6 games. Won, I believe, 5 games out of the 6. Scored 16 goals. We scored in high frequency amount of goals. 1-5. I think we conceded 3. I remember Gareth Southgate in the Euros. I know it's a slightly different competition, but I believe we played 8 games and may have won 5. Let's see. I think we basically played 8 games. We won a few games, didn't look convincing, scored minimal amount of goals, scraped through. We look like Stoke City with a white shirt on. Or even like, I'm going to say Arsenal right now, but nah. Let's leave my club out of it for now. Don't want to talk about Arsenal in a negative way, but yeah, we didn't look convincing with Southgate. But with Carsley, we were playing good football, creating chances, scoring. Also, I like the fact that he rested Harry Kane. We know Harry Kane is our best player. We know he's going to score goals, but he gave Ollie Watkins a chance. And Ollie Watkins, in his first game, 7 minutes, bang, goal. So yeah, he gives players chances because we know what we're going to get with Kane. But Ollie Watkins is basically like the heir to the throne in a way. But obviously Kane's still top drawer. But he's giving them a chance to start, to give him confidence. Because what more does he need to do to start? When is he going to get his chance? Imagine if you're a player, guys. You're doing so good in the Premier League. I know he's not right now. Last year he was. I know Kane was as well. But give him a chance. Rest players. Take a chance. That's what you got to do. You got to take a kick, take a break. Kane, sit down. Watkins, do your thing. But yeah, guys, I'm getting a bit sweaty because I'm talking and I'm moving. My lips are moving. That's what happens when you talk. But yeah, I'm getting a bit hot. But my point is, Lee Carsley, what could he... Imagine if he won the Nations League, guys. Imagine what we could have done. You might not care about that, but like, a trophy is a trophy. If you're a football player and you're playing games, are you going to be complaining that you won a trophy when you haven't won a trophy since 1966? Most of you guys probably aren't even... Well, I don't know your age, but yeah, like, a trophy is a trophy. Maybe we could have gone on a run and maybe won the Nations League, but we'll never know. Obviously, Tuchel is a great manager, and I 100% want Tuchel. However, I say, like, Lee Carsley, this is what I'm saying, he's the right man at the wrong time. Maybe if we had him instead of Southgate, we might have won something, but we will never know. But Lee Carsley, I appreciate what you've done, mate. Thanks for your service. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you still got a bright future, right? Got a bright future ahead of yourself. So yeah, it would have been good to see what would have happened. I probably have a few more stats that hopefully will be coming up on the screen. But yeah, like I hope this kind of summarizes my thoughts on him. I think it does. Any more opinions I have? No, I think that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, like I said, this is a bit of a long video, but I just like that he gave players a chance. When he did that, they scored. Gordon, all these players. Gordon didn't even get a sniff. He didn't get a sniff. 1 sniff, 2 sniff. That's the shout to Robbie. But basically, yeah, Gordon didn't get a sniff of game time in the Euros. But when he Nations League Carsley, he gives him games, and then he scores. He looks so lively right now. But yeah, this is all I wanted to say, guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I have many more football opinions coming out. And yeah, I don't know what order, but Curtis Jones got a couple of videos about him, or one. But yeah, I have a lot of videos and takes. Yeah, if there's any player you like want to talk about, or when anything that comes to your mind about what I've said, feel free to say that in the comments. What do you think of Lee Carsley? And yeah, I know. Yeah, I was gonna say about, obviously you got a German manager where it's supposed to be England, but it is what it is. But yeah, any one you want me to talk about, let me know. But yeah, I'll have a few people I want to talk about as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Obviously Arsenal coming up soon. Come on, Arsenal. I got a lot of Arsenal videos to do as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching, and peace.